one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zoomed in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin. Today is Friday, March 1st, 2024. County Court 12 calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Christopher Bella. Christopher Bella. Christian Buffin. Christian Buffin.
Your Honor, counsel is present. I did have contact with my client yesterday. I will find him.
Okay, I'll circle back around to it, Counselor. Haley Bustamante. Haley Bustamante. Chantel DeJesus. Chantel DeJesus. Adrian Griffin. Adrian Griffin. Franny Littlejohn. Franny Littlejohn.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Got you checked in. Ernesto Lopez. Ernesto Lopez. Juliana Padilla. Juliana Padilla. Don Patterson. Don Patterson. Brandon Perales. Brandon Perales.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Gage Ruby. Gage Ruby.
I'm here.
Thank you, sir. Gage, could you put your face, lower the camera a little bit so I can see put your face in the camera? I think, there you go. Thank you, Gage.
You're welcome.
Rick Ruiz. Rick Ruiz.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Edwin Sanchez. Edwin Sanchez. Jimmy Cerna. Jimmy Cerna. Jimmy Cerna. Unmute yourselves and announce yourself to the court, sir. Unmute yourself. Announce yourself to the court. Are you Jimmy Cerna?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Gregory Suarez. Gregory Suarez.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Vanessa Vieira. Vanessa Vieira. Jose Feliciano. Jose Feliciano. Jail case, yes. I'll announce the jail cases so that the attorneys will know that we do have their clients on the docket. Raul Gata. Raul Gata. Dominique Hazelbeeler. Dominique Hazelbeeler.
Counsel's present on that one, Judge.
Thank you. Joshua Hemphill. Eugene Morales. Barbara Parado. Miguel Rodriguez. Damian Valdez.
I heard he was relieved, Judge.
Which one? Damian?
Number 24, yes.
Steve said he may be in the hallway.
Okay, perfect.
He's in the hallway, yeah. Okay. Elijah Hernandez. Elijah Hernandez.
Hi, Judge. Good morning. It's Linda Navarro with probation. He's out in the waiting outside
in the hallway. Okay, great. Yeah. Kelly O'Brien should be down soon. Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
Jose Alvarez. Jose Alvarez, another jail case. And then we have Michael Lesh.
Defense counsel present for Jose Alvarez, Your Honor.
Thank you, Counselor. Michael Lesh. Okay, that's the mental health. Anthony Villalobos Smith. We have there, and then we have. I think we had one more. Linda, didn't we have one more mental health team?
Judge, that's all I have on mine is Elijah Hernandez.
Okay, it should have been. We should have 4 on the recall docket today.
Yeah,
all right.
It should have been Michael Leach, Anthony Villalobos,
and
Israel Bright.
Yes. No, but Israel was not moved to the recall docket. He was just moved. He was just had his jury box sanction, right?
Okay, yeah. So it was Mario Pacheco, Michael Leach, and Anthony.
Yes,
Villalobos.
That's right. Mario Pacheco. Do we have Brian or Kelly on the Zoom? No. All right. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm going to go back through this list one more time to get the individuals that will be zooming in. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. Even if you have talked to the defense attorney's last court setting, you have not changed your mind, you still want the exact same thing, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if there is a felony pending along with this county court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket, and I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives, and we cannot do this without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms to get on the same page with one of the two ADAs about the status of this setting this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you have talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that call, that chat, that email is about this setting today, I'll take that as a confer. I would highly recommend that that's what your defense attorneys would do, confer in advance. So when I get to the part in the morning, who's all conferred, if your desire is to quickly get your client a reset and release them, we could do that because you would have conferred in advance. But we're here now. So it is 9:07. And it's 9:07. I say that to say that we do try to move things quickly in County Court 12. So when Jessica puts the defense attorneys in the breakout rooms, defense attorneys, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say, no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Someone will be there shortly to discuss the matter of the setting with you. Just exercising a little patience, guys, all right? So I'm going to go back through this list one more time. Remember, I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So again, defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that. And then announce yourself to the court because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So I will begin again. The ones that are checked in the first go around, I will not be calling your name again. I will only be calling the individuals that did not answer the first go around. Christopher Bella, Christopher Bella. Christian Buffin, Christian Buffin. Haley Bustamante.
Your Honor. Oh,
Yes, Victoria.
I'm sorry, Judge. I'm still tracking him down, but I won't log off until I find him.
Thank you, Counselor.
Sorry,
Haley
Judge.
Bustamante, Haley Bustamante. Chantel De Jesus, Chantel De Jesus. Adrian Grippon, Adrian Grippon.
Yeah.
Did Adrian answer?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Turn your camera on, sir. Thank you. Got you checked in now. Ernesto Lopez, Ernesto Lopez. Juliana Padilla, Juliana Padilla. Don Patterson, Don Patterson. Edwin Sanchez, Edwin Sanchez. Vanessa Vieira, Vanessa Vieira. Back to the jail cases. I won't announce all of those. And I think that Elijah Hernandez on? You said that's the one that was in the hallway, Steve?
They said they were in the hallway.
Okay. Okay.
And then Valdez is the one that was in the hallway.
Valdez. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Michael Lesh. Michael is in the hallway.
Yes.
And Anthony Villalobos Smith. Right here. Okay. Let's see if Mario Pacheco. Mario Pacheco.
Judge Mario is not here today because we reset him for the 8th. He has that evaluation today.
Is that Mario? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. I've now gone through the docket twice. Are there any individuals on this docket you think you're in the right place and you did not hear your name called at all this morning? Either time that I called the docket, you did not hear your name called. Anyone? All right. All right, then, before we move to other court matters, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. The first rule being defense attorneys that are planning to move forward with the plea this morning, remember 2 sets of paperwork. 1 set comes from the court, the other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you're not sure if your client is done on the paperwork, because we're still doing things in a hybrid fashion here in County Court 12. 2 days of the week, Mondays and Fridays, we're on Zoom. The rest of the week, we're in person. So if you're not sure if your client is done with the paperwork, please just get with Jessica. She can go over those matters with you. I just don't want anyone to sit on this Zoom all morning. And when I call the case, we discovered that none of the paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. Easy solution. Also, defense attorney, when moving forward with the plea this morning, please ask your client this one question. Are they a resident of Bexar County? I realize that San Antonio is a very touristy city. We get a lot of outsiders. But if you're moving forward with the plea and that paperwork is being sent over to the probation department, and we do not know that your client is not a resident of Bexar County, your client is going to get an automatic violation. A warrant will issue. And who needs that hassle at the beginning of your probation? This is America. You can live where you want to live. Perhaps you live in another county, even in another state. Perfectly fine. Just let the court know, let your defense attorney know, and then I can make the decision should this case be transferred to wherever your client resides, or if I should allow your client to report to probation by Zoom. All right. Defense attorneys, if your client is an MTR on the docket, besides speaking with one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the CLO, the probation officer for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input from the probation department, right? Defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested for at least 2 DWIs, that case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. That is a specialty treatment court. I cannot order or mandate anyone into that program, but your client will be given the opportunity to be evaluated and talked to about what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one tried to reach out to them or talk to them again about what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Now, besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That too is a specialty treatment court. If anyone wishes their case to be transferred to that docket, please get with Jessica. Jessica can begin that referral process for you. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever officially been diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think they are suffering from bipolar, severe anxiety or depression, schizophrenia, PTSD, etc., that is good enough for us. We will have them seen and diagnosed by a professional doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health. One of the dockets being the PTD, pretrial diversion mental health court docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. All right. And I might add, defense attorneys and defendants, as you're getting your court dates from myself or Jessica, please calendar those court dates. Please write those court dates down. I get so many that say, I didn't write the date down. They lose the date and then they miss their court date and a warrant is issued. So as we're giving you guys your court dates today, please write those court dates down. That is your official notice. That's the orders of the court. That is your next court date, okay? All right, so now moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? Just need to give a report to the court, give your client a reset and release your client. Any defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Your Honor, Mario Moreno.
Go ahead, Mario.
I have Brandon Perales on the docket today. He was a recall from, I believe, Tuesday.
Yes, he's number 10.
Yes, Judge. So I conferred with the state yesterday. They're still waiting on the lab results for the blood draw, and the information is not filed.
Okay,
so
very
we
good.
Have a reset.
What do we got, Jessica, for number 10?
April 5th.
April 5th. Okay, there you go. Mr. Brandon Perales. Brandon Perales.
Yes, ma'am.
Your court date has been reset to April 5th, sir, so you are free to leave the Zoom.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
That's it for me this morning, Your Honor.
Thank you, Counselor. Thank you for coming on, taking care of that. You're free to leave also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other defense attorney? Warren, go ahead, Warren.
I believe Mr. Ruby's case has been dismissed. I got
Ruby.
notice from the district attorney, and I got a confirmation from Jessica this morning that his matter has been closed out.
Very good. Thank you, Counselor. Mr. Gage Ruby. Gage Ruby. You could unmute yourself, sir. Can you unmute yourself?
I just
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Your case is being dismissed, so you are free to leave. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you, Warren.
Awesome.
Thank you, Counselor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Warrant-
Good luck to you, Gage.
All
Warren,
right,
I'll be
appreciate
signing
you,
that
Mr. Wolf.
Adobe sign later today, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you're free, guys. Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Are there any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any other
Yes,
defense?
Judge.
Okay, go ahead, John.
I got Dominic Hatzenbuehler, 722502.
Yes, that's a jail case. What you got?
Yes,
John?
Judge. On this one, he still has a pending felony. I've spoken to the DA. They are going to check in with their intake department to see if the labs have come back. That's the only thing that's holding it up. After my conversations with the felony department, they cannot TIC it. They can't roll it in with the plea. They can't do anything with it until the labs come back. Once the labs come back, they can roll it in, and we can take a deal either on the felony or the misdemeanor and get everything taken care of.
So is this a DWI?
No, it's an indecent assault.
You keep saying labs.
So yes, Judge, he has a pending felony, possession of controlled substance.
Okay, what does that have to do with my case?
Okay, I'm set for trial then. I mean,
Well,
again, that's what we're waiting on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not waiting on that, but you're entitled to another reset. You're just on your third one, the pretrial conference. So I'll give you another one before we move you to the
Well,
call docket.
Again, that's the whole point is once that's done, we can actually take a deal either on that one and dismiss this one, or take a deal on this one and dismiss that one. But that's what's holding us up as to why we haven't made a decision on how to resolve this case. So
Okay.
again, reset it however you want.
Okay, Jessica, what you got for number 19?
April 5th.
April 5th. Okay. All right. John, did you need to talk to your client? Is she on the Zoom, Jessica? Did they bring her over?
He is. I saw him. I see him there. He's still connecting to audio, but he's here.
Do you want to talk to him,
Yes,
John?
Judge.
Okay,
If I can
great.
do a
Jessica,
breakout
put you in a
room, I'd
breakout
appreciate it.
room. Thank you. All right. So your new court date, April 5th. Please calendar that day. Thank you, counselor. You're free. After you've talked to your client, you're free. You guys are free to leave, okay? All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any
Joseph
defense-
Stateson.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, counselor.
Your Honor, I have a client, Rick Ruiz. He's present. I conferred. I received an upfront restitution form yesterday from Jessica. My client has half the money. He just needs about 2-3 weeks to pay the other half, and the case would be dismissed.
Okay, very good. What we got, Jessica?
Which one is this one, Judge?
Number 12.
Which one? So we'll put them for, let me do April 8th.
April 8th. Okay. All right.
Thank
Mr. Rick
you.
Ruiz. Rick Ruiz. Rick Ruiz.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your court date has been reset to April 8th, so you are free to log off, sir. Counselor, do
Thank
you have any other matters?
Yes, Monica Guerrero has a client, Vanessa Vieira. I don't believe she answered docket call. We're trying to text and call her right now.
Okay. All right. So that's number 16, Jessica. She didn't answer. She's also on the 7th reset.
I will try to log back in maybe in 45 minutes and see if she rejoined. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Counselor. You're free to go. I'll notate that you were here for her. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Are there any other defense attorneys that need to just give a report to the court? Defense attorneys?
Your Honor, good morning. Christian Buffin has logged on. I don't see his face. There he is. Mr. Buffin, please keep the camera on your face at all times.
Mr. Christian Buffin? Sir?
Yes.
I see him. Sir, are you laying down in the bed? Are you laying down in the bed? Christian? Can he hear me? Yes, ma'am. I think
Mr. Buffin, you gotta sit up straight. You gotta sit up straight like we're in class. Yeah. It's
Sir,
cool.
you're in a court of law, so you cannot lay down in bed or do any of those things. Okay, you need to lower the camera so that I can see your face, sir. A little bit. There you go. Thank you. I got you checked in now. You're Christian Buffin. You are Christian Buffin, correct?
Hurt my leg not too long ago. That was.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I got you checked in now. Okay. Don't lay down in bed. Okay. You're in court. All right. All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? You just need to give a report to the court. Any defense attorneys? All right, then. Jessica, I'll be right here.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I beg your pardon. Whenever possible, if I could be placed in line to confer, please.
What? Okay, Jessica, put you in line. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Jessica, did you make the mental health? Who did you make for the mental health host?
Everybody, Judge. They're already in a breakout room.
Okay, put me in that breakout room number.
Okay.
Before I go into this breakout room for the mental health court, are there any pleas ready? I can do that plea before I jump into this breakout room. Are there any pleas ready to go? All right, then.
Okay.
Okay, Jessica, just put me in the breakout room then.
Okay.
And Jessica, will you be able to send me to a breakout room? I need to confer with ADA to confirm the time served recommendation and to get their paperwork and get the police started. I also need to go to the breakout room in the jail to go over the paperwork with my client.
Okay, so you want me to put you with one of the ADAs first, correct?
Yes, so they need to confirm that they're going to be offering time served. He's been there for a month already, so I'm not sure. I don't think they would give any objection, but I still need to confer with them, get their paperwork,
Once,
and then we can move on.
okay, once you're done with them, just let me know and I'll put you in with your client.
Perfect. Sounds great. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Victoria?
Hey, Jessica, I have
Hey.
conferred.
Okay,
Let me know when you're ready for me.
I'm ready.
Okie dokie. On Christian Buffin, the state doesn't have any videos. It's Leon Valley PD. They take a while, if
Oh.
they answer at all. I would ask for 45 days to give the state some time to put them together, but if you want to give me 30, that's fine. Either they're going to answer or they're not.
Okay, so I'm gonna set them for
But there's
April.
no videos.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be April 9th into the call docket.
Without any media?
Yes, ma'am. After the 4 reset, you have to go to the call docket. From there, it's just, remember, it's just the announcement, and then from there, it's trial.
Okay. Can you make a court note? Defense has requested media discovery, just so that it's on there.
Huh? Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Buffin, did you get that? I don't know if you can hear us. I don't.
Mr. Buffin, can you hear us? Oh,
So your case has been reset to April 9th. That's in person at 9 a.m.
okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jessica. May we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, sorry, one question. Media finish? Jose Moran?
No, sir.
Oh, speak English good, my lord.
Oh, ok, sí, espérese un momento hasta que hable su abogado con usted.
Okay, gracias.
Gracias. Good morning, Ms. Russell.
Good morning, Jessica. On Miss Littlejohn, the state is asking for a reset because they're still trying to sort things out with felony court.
Okay. So that's going to be April 9th, and that's going into the call docket.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Littlejohn, did you get that?
Miss Littlejohn,
Oh, Miss Littlejohn.
no, it's okay. And if I can have a breakout room with her.
Perfect.
And then after that, I'll come back and do a breakout room with Mr. Adrian Griffin.
Okay. Ma'am, can I get your name? Who's logged in as an iPhone?
Don Patterson.
Don Patterson. Okay, thank you. Good morning, Ms. Morgan.
Hey, Jessica, I was about to ask if we were announcing to you or to the judge. I have two on your docket. Ms. Patterson's the first one.
Okay.
Her cause number is.
I got it.
Got it. Her case is not filed yet. State's still waiting labs.
Nice. Okay, so the case is being reset to April 8th. That's also on Zoom.
Okay, let me just take a quick look at the date. Perfect.
Ms. Patterson, did you get that? Say that again?
Yeah, Don Patterson, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And on Mr. Cerna, Jimmy Cerna, I am emailing a DWI court evaluation referral form. He's a DWI second.
Perfect. So I can reset this one also to April 8th.
Okay. And can I go into a breakout room to describe that process to him because we have not discussed that yet?
To Cerna?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. You don't need to talk to Miss Patterson anymore. She's excused.
No, she knows that I'm missing videos and blood results.
Okay. So Miss Patterson, you're free to log off.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr. Keith? Can you hear me, sir?
Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you. I was muted. Okay, we're ready on a plea with Mr. Morales, and it looks like he's in the room. He needs to turn his video on.
Okay, let's see, Morales.
Bottom.
Okay. So now we just wait until the judge jumps back on because she's on mental health docket right now. So she'll be jumping back in.
All right, fine. We'll be patient.
Thank you, sir.
Jessica, Mike Collins, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you, sir.
Did my client Gregory Suarez log in?
Suarez. Yes, he did.
Okay, could I be put in a room with him? Because I have an offer that I already gotten, so I can
Yes,
talk to
sir.
him.
Let me- No. Good morning, Mr. Khan.
Good morning. Can I just be put in line to talk to the prosecutor?
Okay.
And may I speak to Mr. Griffin and breakout room number 1?
I'll send him right over.
Thank you.
Jessica, Mike Collins again. On my client on Gregory Suarez, just put me back in line to talk to a prosecutor. I just need to ask one question on the offer I have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Morning, Mr. Ortiz.
Good morning, Miss Jessica. I hope you're doing fine.
I'm doing good. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. So on Mr. Edwin Sanchez, this is number 13 on this morning's docket.
Okay.
State should have just submitted an electronic dismissal in this case.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
And may my client be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Sanchez, can you unmute yourself, please?
Let me do that. There we go.
All right, can you hear
Yes.
me? All right.
Yes, I can hear you.
State has just submitted a dismissal and you're excused.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And a quick question, Jessica. I see that my client, Mr. Feliciano, is in custody, but his screen is blank. Have they not brought him out yet? Do you know?
If the screen is not, we can't see them yet, they haven't brought them in yet.
Okay, standing by then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Jessica.
Hello.
On Mr. Adrian Griffin,
Okay.
we need 30 days to complete a condition that is being requested of Mr. Griffin.
Okay. So that's gonna be April 2nd, and it's going into the call docket.
That's fine. But if we complete those conditions, we can do the plea that day, correct?
Yes, ma'am, or if you want it sooner, just send me a message and I can put them on the docket.
Okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Griffin? April 2nd? And you need to have everything completed by then, and it's in person. Just nod if you understand. Yes? Oh, we can't hear you, Mr. Griffin. Can you unmute yourself?
Here we go.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Griffin.
Do I have to go downtown in person?
On April 2nd, court is in person.
But if he gets it done before, we can set him up on a Zoom and take care of the case.
If you get it done the week before, then I'll email the court and we can do it on a Friday Zoom, but you need to have it done the week before.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll send all that in the email.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. I think that's both of my cases.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Motorola, can I get your name? Sir, you're in the hallway. Can I get your name?
Valdez.
It's Valdez.
Yes.
What's your full name?
It's Damien Valdez,
Damien.
Damien Miguel Valdez.
Okay.
That's my client, Miss Jessica. I'll go ahead and talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, is it possible to be put into a breakout room with you
With who?
or with yourself?
Yes, sir. 1 second. Mr. Shen?
I'm not sure if you were looking for me.
No, he had his hand raised. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, okay? And I'm jumping in.
Yes, I'm sorry. Can I get a breakout room with Joshua Hemphill?
What's the last name?
Hemphill,
Oh,
Joshua.
got it. I found it.
I did that wrong.
Señor Morán, acepte la aplicación para entrar al cuarto con su abogado, por favor.
Okay,
Gracias.
gracias.
Okay, Mr. Keith.
I'm sorry.
Is it-
Yes, Jessica.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're ready on a plea.
Yes, Judge is still on the mental health docket, so we just wait for her to jump back in.
Okay, well. Could you make sure Mr. Morale, I don't see him, I see his name, but I don't see his face.
Let me call to see because it doesn't show like they brought him in yet, but let me call real quick. I guess they forgot to turn on their cameras, but they've been on. So they're
Okay.
gonna turn them on right now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, there you go. If they come through, and you can't talk, raise your hand.
Okay, Mr. Shem?
Yes, just an announcement on Joshua Hemphill. Should be number 21 and 22 on the docket, or no, 21 on the docket, it's 21.
Okay.
I have confirmed this day and talked to my client about the offer being made. However, he does have a felony pending, and until that is resolved, I don't want to go forward on any kind of plea on his case. So we could pass it to the next setting, be it probably the call docket at this point.
Yeah, so it would have to be the call docket, so that would be April 2nd. Yeah, I mean, apparently they've been waiting for a long time. It's 25 resets.
Right, and I talked to the prosecutor and she indicated that she'd be reaching out to the felony prosecutor to see what's going on with the felony.
Okay. Does he have a setting that on the felony?
I believe he does. I think it's March 18th when I last checked.
Okay, good. Yes, it is. Hopefully. And it's set for trial, apparently. Okay, so then we're gonna put it for April 2nd.
April 2nd?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then may Mr. Hemphill be excused?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I don't know which of my other clients is on the call, but is Raul 14- and Raul Guerra?
I believe he's in. They just haven't turned on their cameras. Mr. Raul? Can you hear me? Let me call the jail real quick before we even, 1 second.
And Mr. Hemphill, you're excused. You don't need to be on anymore.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Apparently they have him in another room. They'll bring him up and he'll be here in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do what?
Mr. Keith, do you have a question?
No, I'm just waiting on a plea.
Okay.
You may take my hand down?
No, it's still, it just went up. She had one more that she was doing in mental health, so she should be popping up any minute.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Miss Jessica. On Feliciano, who's Feliciano, I'm sorry, Jose Feliciano, number 17 on the docket.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're waiting for, I'm trying to get an immigration attorney to do a Padilla memo on this case. And I have not been able to do so. I was in contact with Miss Sarah May before, but as you probably know, she's left the office. And I've also been in contact with Mr.
Julius.
Justin Julius
Uh-huh.
to try to get that done. If there's any way we can move his case to the Monday docket, that's really the last thing that's holding us up before a plea.
So for this Monday, right?
Yes, or what? As soon as a spot is
Yes,
available on your
I
docket.
can do it for Monday,
Okay, thank you,
March 4th.
thank you. And also, I'm going to go personally head over to the courtroom to finish off a plea on my last remaining client, Mr. Damian Valdez.
Valdez. Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Shan?
Yeah, can I talk to Raul Guerra now?
Okay. Mr. Ramirez.
Yes, it's good. So I've already conferred with my client, let him know the 3 recommendations about the reset date. I've already received an email with the reset date. I do have to stay to put that to tell the judge formally, or can my client and I be excused?
Yes, you guys are excused.
All right, I appreciate it, ma'am. He's in custody, so I'm not sure if just let the jail know that we're done for the day. We'll be back again next week.
Okay, it looks like he already left, right?
He may have. Checking the screen right now. See if I guess he did. I don't see him on here. He must have already told the jail he's done for the day.
Okay, yeah, they took him already.
All right, I appreciate your time. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Raul? Thank you. Morales and Junior. Ms. Irene Acosta?
Good morning. Can I
Morning.
confer with the assistant, the ADA, please?
Yes, 1 second.
Thank you.
Mr. Collins? Can you hear me? Mr. Collins?
Oops.
I can hear you.
Yeah, Jessica.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the email you gave me, you provided for your client, it's not valid.
okay, that's SWAT's thing.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, well, let me call him right now.
Okay. Did he log out?
I don't think so. No, he says he's still in that room. He's in the breakout room.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Let me call him right now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you know what, Jessica? I put an R in there that doesn't belong in there. It should just be the SWATIS.us.
Okay, got it.
My bad.
It's okay. Let me resend it. Okay, he should have paperwork now.
Okay.
Mr. Shen?
Yeah, it's just an announcement on Raul Guerra, number 19 on the docket.
Okay.
Mr. Guerra has a felony pending. A trial is set on the felony for March 5th, 2024. I sent an email to his felony attorney to try to coordinate the two cases together. But until that happens, I'm not comfortable going forward on any kind of plea in this case.
Okay. So it's going to be pushed to April 9th, and that's going into the call docket.
Okay. All right. That being the case, can Mr. Guerra be excused?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think he's still in the breakout room. Yes.
Okay. See if he comes up.
Are you still going downtown?
Mr. Guetta, you are excused.
Thank you.
2 hours.
Ms. Acosta?
Yes, I conferred with the state and they have made an offer. I wanted to discuss it with my client. There was also just recently some additional discovery that was uploaded that I still need to review because it was just uploaded, I believe, last night. So I was going to request a reset so that I can discuss all of that with my client.
And your client, she just logged in not too long ago.
Yes,
It
I
was
texted her.
counted
She
as a no-show. So the next setting is going to be in person.
Okay.
So that's going to be April 4th. And let me put you in a breakout room with your client.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica,
Yes, sir.
this is Keith Engelke. I've got an in-person setting at the courthouse. I was wondering if I could just go down to the courthouse and take care of that and then come back here. Maybe the judge will be there by then.
Please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
I'll-
sir.
Hey, Jessica, Mike Collins again. Yeah, that email, it's crazy. It does have an R in there.
Yes,
Right.
I just talked to your client. We got the email and he got the paperwork, so he's working on it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Jessica. You're the best.
Jessica, are we, is the Morales case number 21? Is that the one we're going to, that's the way you said attorney left?
Yes, he's gonna be in court in person. He has to be in another court right now.
Okay, and it's called, Mr. Morales is still here, right?
Yes,
did he-
he's there.
Oh, okay, he's a jail case. I see. Okay, I'm just gonna pull the file. See the file.
Christopher Bello? Have you heard from your attorney?
Romaldo Horta?
Yes. Yes, have you heard from him?
Yes, he was there in court. I don't know why he didn't get in the Zoom.
Yeah, not here. So if you can send him a message, son, that he needs to log into Zoom.
Okay, so I could get out and call him and call you back and get back in?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, did you pull that Morales case out? I don't think I have it. Oh.
No, Judge, but it should be in the back. It's number 26. Should be it should be the last one.
Last file. No, it's not the last file. Let's see. No, I've gone through every last one and it's just not here. So could you ask the girls, could they look for it, pull that file? That's number 21.
You missing that one, Judge?
Yeah. Go through and see if you can find it. Sometimes they do hide out. Okay. Let's see.
No, Judge, for Morales.
Number 21. No, I was just looking. That was
should be there.
I said, maybe. No.
I believe Steve had already pulled that file, Judge.
I have not.
Yeah, he said no.
No, we haven't pulled the file. It's not out here, Jessica.
Somewhere. Yeah, just see if they got it. It's not. Yeah.
I'll go back there.
Okay. Steve is coming back to get it.
All over the place.
So we're waiting on Michael Lesh.
Yes, I saw it.
Did he come?
Listening.
Did he come?
Yeah, Johnny just said that she called him and he went home.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you.
No. Mr. Collins, are we ready on that plea?
Did the paperwork go through, Jessica?
Let's go check.
I told him to call me when he finished it. He hasn't called me yet.
Okay, sounds good.
As soon as he calls and finishes, all I'm gonna do is talk to him. I want to make sure I'm gonna quickly explain the paperwork to him after he completes it.
Yeah, it was completed already.
Okay, let me call him right now.
Okay.
Or unless you can put me in a room with him.
Yeah, I'll put you in a breakout room.
Thank you.
We're done because Steve, the other one went home. I told him, let me talk to Adrian. Raimondo, your client's on the Zoom. He was just asking about you.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here in and out. I thought it would be in person.
What's your client?
Christopher Bella.
I think he's logging back in now, right, Jessica?
Yes.
Raimondo's here for
Yeah,
his client, Christopher Bella. Yeah, number one.
Yes.
I see Robert Valdez on. Mr. Valdez?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So who's his client? Mr. Valdez.
I don't have Mr. Valdez down today.
Looking at, let's see. Mr. Valdez, Robert Valdez. Maybe in another court. Sometimes they're like looking at two Zooms at the same time. Did he answer? See who else? Yeah, and Rahilio. So, Rahilio. Rahilio. Is he in a breakout room? Oh, Rahilio, did you
Yes, Judge.
get that
Sorry
thing
about
that you wanted to do?
So if actually what I need is a breakout room with the prosecutor, please.
Okay, I see Jessica's on. Who's helping Jessica today? Jessica Thompson, could you put Rahilio wants to go into a breakout room with you?
Okay.
Who's helping you out today, Jessica? Because I thought I saw Mia's name pop up.
Yeah. I think I'm by myself today.
Okay, all right. Then Rahilio wants to speak with you about a case, okay?
Okay.
All right. So do we have look guys, I do have a meeting. I have to leave a few minutes before noon today. So I'm trying to get everybody organized right now. So
we're ready. Mike Collins ready on Gregory Suarez, Your Honor.
Gregory Suarez, okay. Got all the paperwork in, Jessica?
Yes.
Gregory Suarez, what number is he?
What's that, Judge?
Michael Collins has said that he's ready on Gregory Suarez, which is number 15 on the docket. I was asking with all the paperwork and
yes,
everything
it's
done.
right. Yes,
Okay, okay. So we'll let's see. I'm looking, maybe I'm just trying to, oh, here it is. It's the last one. It was the last one.
That other guy, I think he left because.
No, he wasn't really doing a jury bot. He was here for recall doc. He just sat over there. Yeah, he wasn't recall. All right. Okay, everybody ready to go on Gregory Suarez. Everybody ready? Oh
Yes.
no, we need, oh Jessica, you're there?
Yes, for some reason, my video is on, but it's not showing me. I don't know why.
Jessica, does it say her video's on? Do you have any control of that, Jessica? No, Jessica, the coordinator.
I'm sorry.
Not you.
No,
Yeah.
Judge, maybe her camera on her computer's off. That could be it. So just to look on the top and switch it to on.
She's
No, the
saying,
camera on my computer is on. That's what I'm saying. But
It's
for
just
some
not.
reason, it's not showing.
Yeah, I don't have control over that one.
okay. All right, Jessica, are you here or are you at home? Are you here in the office?
I'm here in the office.
Like, is there not another tablet or anything to use? Or
No.
you want to try logging off and logging back on? Something that helps.
Sure, let me do that.
Okay. 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 Did she come back on, Jessica? Think she. Charles, can you see if Jessica's in the waiting room? The ADA.
Check. Here she comes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Waiting for Jessica to log back in. Log back in.
Mhm.
Still didn't work. Oh man.
Jessica, on the top of your screen, on the top of your computer screen, there's a button. Check to see if it's to the right or to the left. Right by your camera.
Right, it's to the right.
Nothing. All right, so let's move forward. I guess as long as we can see the defendant. All right, at this time, the court will call the case of Gregory Suarez, cause number 713527. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
Michael Collins, attorney for defendant, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Suarez. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Gregory Suarez who's been charged with the DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Suarez, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Suarez, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor, the state moves to waive the 0.15 enhancement and proceed as a DWI first, a Class B misdemeanor.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Entered.
And the terms of the agreement is 14 months deferred adjudication, $500 fine, court cost, 48 hours community service, DWI education course, victim impact panel course, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and $60 in restitution to DPS for lab work.
Okay. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Suarez, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest?
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, punishment voluntarily, and the intelligently we entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with the DWIB, $500 fine, court costs, 14 months of deferred adjudication, DW education class, VIP class, top evaluation and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service, $60 to DPS, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Counselor?
No, Your Honor, nothing from defense, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Suarez, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also? Counselor, did you want to go into the breakout room?
No, Your Honor, I've already explained everything to my client.
Yeah, very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Suarez. Just wait for the little joint button to pop up. Everyone's excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on to take care of this matter.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. Call me if you need me, Greg.
Good
Yes, sir.
morning.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Ortiz?
Yes, Ms. Jessica, I just need to speak with the ADA as soon as she's available, please.
Okay, let me put you out on the breakout room.
It's good that we're ready to move forward on 20. Ramondo, what were you gonna do?
Can I confer with the state?
Yes, Jessica's right there. Jessica, can you put Ramonda Orta in your conference breakout room?
Yeah, we're just waiting for Jessica to hop in the breakout rooms. We have 2 attorneys.
Okay. So could you put Ramondo in the breakout room, Jessica?
Yeah, he is. I'm just waiting for him to accept it.
Ramondo, accept the invite to join the breakout room. Okay.
For Vanessa Vieira, it looks like she just logged in.
Vanessa Vieira.
She's number 16.
Okay, Vanessa Vieira.
I'm here.
Ma'am, what time does court start?
It starts at 8:30.
Starts at 9 o'clock, but you're very, very late, right? Do you want a warrant?
I know.
There's no reason. This is a Zoom. This is the easiest thing ever. You didn't have to leave your house, okay? Court
Yeah,
starts-
but I wasn't in my house. I fell asleep and I didn't remember this. I'm so sorry. I know there's no excuse.
Yeah, ma'am, but yes, because I have an FTA by your name. That's failure to appear. A warrant will issue today for you. You got to take it seriously. It's your case. You're in the judiciary now. You understand, Vanessa?
Okay.
So who's our attorney? Oh, Monica's our attorney. Someone from Monica's office logged on, Jessica.
They said they're running late, Judge.
Okay. I have a meeting at 3. I mean, at noon. Just letting everybody know I got to get off about 5 minutes before noon. Okay. Let's see. What was the one we were waiting on? Yeah, Gregory, you're free to log off, Gregory. Eugene Morales, as soon as your attorney gets back, we'll move forward with your plea, okay? Okay. Waiting for your attorney to get back on the Zoom.
I see Jose Hernandez. Can I help you, sir? Yeah.
I got here like at 9:30.
What's that?
I said I had court today at 9, but I got here at 9:30.
Okay, so who's your attorney?
I still haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him. This is
But
like the
who's
third.
your attorney?
I don't even
You
know
don't
his
know.
name,
Okay,
man.
what's your case number?
I have my paperwork here. Let me see. Case number, I think 725-132.
Leland McCray?
I don't know if that's him or not.
Okay. But I don't. So you're set for April 1st. Who told you to log in today?
Oh, April 1st.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You said
okay.
it was
I'm a
March
whole,
1st?
I'm a whole month ahead, aren't I?
You are, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. You have a good
Okay.
one.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. At least we have somebody willing to log in early, Judge.
He was here a month early. Yeah, good on him.
Mr. Rogelio, did you get to talk to Jessica?
Yes, but I got, I'm sorry, I got disconnected. Is there any way you can put me back in there?
I'll put you in a breakout room. She's already with another attorney, but I'll put you.
I'll just stand by then. Thank you.
Mhm. Come in. Yeah, it's just that they were laughing at all these years. So I was like, she closed the door. Like, oh no. Okay, Judge.
Yes.
Okay, so we're already on Mr. Morales.
Okay, very good. I told Keith to go back there and you would put him on the Zoom.
I'm right here.
Let me switch the camera here.
Okay, let's see if we can get, we need Jessica out.
Oh yeah, let me pull it out. Let me pull it out real quick. Get Jessica.
Where's Keith? Okay, all right.
I guess you folks can see me. All right.
Yes. All right. This is your plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's Jessica. So Jessica's having a little problem with her, getting her camera working for her, but we're gonna move forward.
Where is she?
She's right here.
Oh,
Her camera's on.
Ms. Thompson.
Yes.
Yeah, her camera is like, it's not working. So here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Eugene Morales, cause number 708039. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
Ethan O'Keefe for Mr. Morales.
Good morning, Mr. Morales. How are you doing, sir?
He's muted.
I'm great. How about
There you go. You're fine. You got it unmuted. Okay. Are you the same Eugene Morales who's been charged with a burglary of vehicle?
Yes, I am.
Is that you? Okay. Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you gotten an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
I am, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Morales, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
I am, Judge.
Mr. Morales, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. It is $0 fine, court costs 180 days in Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrently, and if it pleases the court, this will be a judgment satisfied.
Okay. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very well. Mr. Morales, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest, Your Honor.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $0 fine. Court costs 180 days in a Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the fence, Judge.
If there's nothing else from either side, sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Morales, Mr. Morales, if you do not have anything else they're holding you in jail, you should be let out later today, okay?
Okay.
Unfortunately, Judge, he does have some felonies pending, but he'll be making chain.
You didn't have to bust Mr. Morales' bubble.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Morales. Okay, everyone is here. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of the
Thank you,
matter.
Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
You too, Eugene.
All right.
All right.
Shem, do you have something?
Only to ask to be
Shem?
excused, Judge.
Oh, yeah, Shem, you're free to go. Thank you, Shem. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
Judge.
and helping us out today. Okay, let's see. And who else do we have? I see we have. So Rodolfo is still talking, or where did he go? I see Christopher Bella is still here.
Yes, the attorney, well, that's, Orta, and he was
Yeah.
in, waiting for Jessica. Okay,
Break
so
up room.
yeah, Jessica's, confirmed with him, and then we have, the attorney for Mr. Rodriguez. And, Rodriguez,
T.
she's already in a breakout room too.
Okay, very good. Those are the last two, right?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And what about Vanessa?
Vanessa, she's also, the attorney is on, the breakout room.
Okay, her, okay, very good. Okay.
I'm done. I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Okay.
Danielle, were you waiting to talk to an ADA or to talk to me or Jessica?
If I could speak to my client, Judge, or to Monica's client, Vanessa Vieira.
Yeah, she's on the Zoom. Let's see, where's Jessica? Jessica, are you on the Zoom coordinator? I think
Yes, Judge, I'm just getting a reset, just give me one second.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sorry about that. Who do we have?
Can I be put into a breakout room with Vanessa Vieira, please?
Yeah, I'm sorry, with who?
Vanessa Vieira.
Okay, Vanessa. Nice.
See, you decided to cut me a break today, Miss Jessica.
I think Jessica's screen is frozen, or my screen is frozen.
Are your cameras off, Judge?
I think we're having some bad Wi-Fi problems today, right? See, yeah, I think we're having some bad Wi-Fi problems at the courthouse today. Seems like. So Jessica, who represented Mr. Rodriguez?
It's Danielle.
Oh, and Vanessa too?
Yes.
Okay. Did Danielle know that?
Yes.
Okay.
She sent me an email saying she was running late on both of them.
Okay, very good. Okay, very. And where did Orta go? I know he's finished talking with Jessica, right?
Yeah, it looks like he logged out and he just logged back in.
Okay.
Logged
Yeah.
in two devices. I think there's something on the system because it says that he's logged in as in two devices, asking to be admitted, and I just let him in.
Okay. So let's see what Orta. Orta.
Mr. Orta?
Yes, how's it going?
What is your report to the court?
I confirm with the state, he has a felony pending. Can we set it on the same date? Hopefully we'll dispose of both of them that day.
When's the felony setting?
I'm gonna have to look it up, sorry.
It's okay, I got it.
Hey, it's a DWI, Jessica.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna reset this case to April 2nd. That's gonna throw them into the call docket. So hopefully by then it's already resolved.
Let me ask you.
Number 23, I only see one setting. How many settings do you have?
No, that's number 1, Judge.
Oh, Krista. No, okay. Who's your client, Orta?
Christopher Bella, B-E-L-A.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. Oh gosh, Christopher Bella.
By mistake to dismiss it?
What?
No. So, hey, Orta, just so you know, this case will not be TIC'd in a felony, okay? This is a DWI, so it will not be.
No, they're TIC in the felony.
Okay, all right, very good.
So if they're TICing the felony, why are we waiting on for their setting after their setting?
No, well, I'm gonna see if I can work it out by next week and bring them in. Yeah.
Well, regardless, it's going into the call docket.
Okay.
No problem.
So
We'll take care of it before.
What's the call? What's the call doc? What's the date?
April 2nd.
April 2nd. Okay, there you go. Christopher Bella. Your new court date is April 2nd, and that will be at 9:00 a.m., okay? That will be in person, not on Zoom, okay?
At 9 a.m., right? Because the
9
last time okay.
Last time,
So-
10, when it's at 1:30, that means he's on the trial docket. The call docket is the announcement docket. And then from the call docket, you go to the trial docket. So take note, 9:00 on April 2nd, okay? And then the very next court date he'll get from that will be at 1:30, all right? If you guys
No,
don't
we'll dispose of it.
Okay, very good, Arthur. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bella. Arthur, you and your client are free to log off. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, you sure can. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. So
Okay, Ms. Danielle.
Yes, ma'am. So Ms. Vieira wants to accept a deferred offer, but we do need Spanish paperwork and an interpreter. Do we think we'll be able to do that today?
No.
Okay.
Judge has a meeting, so she's gonna. No more, please. So I can bring her in on Monday.
Okay, that sounds good.
Sounds good, okay.
Can you email Monica the paperwork?
I sure can.
Okay, and it'll be English and Spanish paperwork, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. If we could be excused.
You have another client, right? Mr. Rodriguez.
Is that for me or for Monica?
Monica?
Who is it?
Mr. Miguel Rodriguez?
Oh, the inmate right here?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to put you with Jessica?
Please.
Okay. Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Jessica. On Mr. Valdez, the state's going to be submitting dismissals on both of those cases.
Good news.
Yeah. And so whenever you'd like, if I can ask that my client be excused.
Did they submit them or they're on the
I
process?
don't know if she's submitted. She just told me right now that she's going to be submitting dismissal. So it might take a moment. We can stand by until that's done.
No, that's fine.
All right. Well, then thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and let my client go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Okay, Jess, I'm back. You were on mute, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So Vanessa's getting recalled to Monday, right? And then for Mr. Rodriguez Mogul, they don't have the file because there are no labs.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and reset this case to April 1st.
If we could do a little bit sooner than that, just because he's an inmate.
Perfect.
Do we want to do maybe March 18th?
Perfect, that works for me.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. If we could be excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a
Mr.
good one.
Rodriguez, did you get that?
Sí,
Ok, entonces para marzo 18.
está bien.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Okay, Judge, I believe we're done.
Do we have docket? Jessica, is there docket on Monday or what is the
Yes.
schedule like on Monday? Okay, regular
Yes,
schedule.
there's a
Okay,
document.
okay.
Judge?